It's called the best little festival in Florida, and why not when it's all about the blueberries? John Lee, organizer of the Brooksville Blueberry Festival, is here along with one of the vendors, and Rory Steele, owner of Little Lady Cafe, to give us all of the details. You are the man, my friend, John. So this is what I'm hearing as we're doing our little pre-interview. But before we dive in to really talk about the details of the festival, what's with the chickens? Aren't we talking about blueberries and then we've got chickens coming up?
You know, the whole festival, the way we're presenting it is to get people a little more familiar with what Brooksville is all about. We're a rural community. We've got a lot of farming, agriculture. We think of ourselves as a small town, and we still have chickens. Everybody I know owns a chicken or two.
So there you go. There's the tie-in for the chickens. And as you sort of addressed there are going to be some changes this year and some changes that you're really excited about. What can people expect if they've attended before?
Well, the festival's been going on for 6 years prior to this year's festival, and the organizers left town. They decided they didn't want to hold their festival in Brooksville any longer. So we organized a more local feel festival. We still have great music lineup, 2 days of outstanding music. We've got a Leonard Skinner concert Leonard Skinner tribute concert on Saturday night, and then we've got a Blues Brothers tribute show on Sunday afternoon. 7 other bands in between, 85 different vendors, like our soap vendor, goat's milk soap made with blueberries. Rory's going to be doing our blueberry shortcake. We've got people that grow and make everything under the sun in Hernando County, and they're going to be at the Blueberry Festival. Well,
John's given credit to where credit is due, but also, according to Rory, this one's the guy who got it all going again. But Rory, why did you want to be involved? I know you've been involved in the past, but this year you are taking on the shortcake.
We are taking on the shortcake. It's about Brooksville. I'm a lifelong resident. I was born and raised there. I own my business there. I raised my 4 kids there. And I loved when I heard John's idea. He said it's about Brooksville and what Brooksville has to offer.
Well, one of the things you have to offer today is the blueberry shortcake. What's the secret? Let's go ahead and start scooping or doing whatever we're doing.
The secret to the shortcake is the blueberries. I think one of your guys here in the studio said it's the new strawberry shortcake, because a blueberry is it's a little more tart, but it's a much healthier berry than what you would get with a strawberry. Grab me that whipped cream.
There we go.
And then you top it off with a little bit of this.
John is not holding back on the whipped cream either. Oh, we're going more.
Just give it a little color and a little berry on top.
Here, let's go ahead. We want to scoop
it up with a spoon, and you've got blueberry shortcake.
Look at that. Look at the whipped cream. You got the spoon out.
Brooksville style.
Brooksville style. And again, you were touching on the attributes to chickens and everything that is Brooksville, what they have to offer. There's also you got a pageant going on.
We have a Miss Blueberry pageant that will go on Saturday morning. We've got a local stage company that was going to put on a little stage show Sunday morning. We've got a strolling barbershop quartet. One of our favorite things is the blueberries.
I'm pulling it out of the shot. I'm going to get yelled at. There you go, there you go, there you go.
The blueberries we have here today were actually grown right outside of Brooksville. I went out to the farm and picked them up. He also has on the farm a small winery. He made that blueberry wine. And it's really a unique little community when you get in and dig around there.
Well, as we get ready to toast, thank you for coming in and sharing the details. And like I said, now we have chickens. I'm glad you explained why there's chickens in the Blueberry Festival, but let's go ahead and send it over to Carly to explain a little further.
One of the vendors at the Blueberry Festival is going to be Pixie's Poultry. We're excited to have Jonathan Stone, who's brought some show chickens in today.
Yeah, we tried to liven up the show.
Yes.
We heard it gets interesting around here.
They've been popular guests this morning, even with our professional wrestler today.
Well, I did remove her from his bag, so we should be good now. We should be good.
Well, tell us about the world of chickens, because this is fascinating. They're show chickens. How many different variety of chickens are there?
Well, there's certainly over 1,000 varieties. We mainly breed Silkies and Americanas.
Okay.
And this is 3 of our different colors.
Silkies, okay.
Yep. This is 3 different color Silkies that we brought for you today. And there's 7 or 8 different colors of Silkies that are approved, and then there's people working on some new varieties, some new colors. But certainly these girls are pretty active, as we're finding out already this morning.
Yes.
But it's been great, because getting involved in the Blueberry Festival, we're based in Brooksville, but we travel all over the country to different shows. So one of the things that we like to do is just try and keep our name out there locally and make sure people know what's going on.
Well, because again, like I told you, my husband showed hogs growing up as a kid, so that's very popular. But people are showing, you know, chickens and goats. And what do you recommend for families possibly wanting to find out more? I feel like chickens are so popular right now.
Yeah, and for the people that attend the Blueberry Festival, we're going to be there all weekend, so we're going to have information. And one of the things that attracted myself to Silkies was they can keep going, they're quiet, and for young people they're great because, as you can see, they're easy to handle.
Easy to take care of?
They are really easy to handle.
Because I know kids love this.
Oh yeah, and
to be a part of this.
Well, and see, a lot of people refer to these as mini dogs in a way, and they're quite fluffy and furry. So
they are pretty.
For little kids, for going to show and for the fairs and things like that, they are great. They're great fun.
Well, again, you're going to be one of the vendors. I know there's going to be many of you guys out there, so come check them out this weekend. And thanks so much for bringing them in. Again, they were the star of the show this morning. There, again, is a final look at the details.